Hello and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich. Every time I do my intro, I put my hands in there and wiggle my fingers for some reason, even though I don't have a face cam. In fact, even if I did have a face cam, nobody would be able to see it. What was I doing again? Kaiserreich, yes. We're going to be playing... not that France. This France. Republic of France. God damn it. I picked up my cup of coffee, and the coaster went with it, and then fell on my keyboard. I probably need to wash my coaster off. Probably sticky.
Gardez vos rangs.
Huh, only 12. I haven't played France before. Or the French Republic. I haven't played either France before. Yeah, I have 16. First thing I'm going for is restore the Kingdom of France. Electronic mechanical engineering, basic machine tools, and construction 1. The usual.
Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Gardez vos rangs.
Nah, I'll just leave them there. The situation of national France in 1936. The Third Republic ended in the way it began, defeated by German arms, and facing communist revolution at home. In the aftermath of the French Communal Revolution, the whole apparatus of state and French military, sheltered in Marseille, quickly embarked with the French Navy to Algiers, fleeing the newly created Commune of France. After the peace negotiations with Germany, the French refugee politicians decided to start from scratch again, proclaiming the French Fourth Republic. In exile in Africa, but claiming the French motherland. Soon, it was obvious that the parliamentarian regime was outdated, as the exiled leading politicians were mainly nationalists and authoritarian. The military subsequently seized the executive powers under the leadership of popular Marshal Ferdinand Foch. Foch? Foch? It's French, I don't know how to pronounce it. I assume it's French. Ferdinand's not French, though, is it? Anyway, after his death in 1929, the victor of Verdun, Philippe Pétain, took his place, helped by his protege, Admiral French name Darlin. French. Although the military regime of the French Republic in exile, still allied with the British monarchy in exile, has coalesced and stabilized, it still faces numerous threats. Will national France be ready to retake the fatherland in spite of the increasing troubles with the native populations, tired of French authority, or with the young guard represented by Colonel Charles de Gaulle? We will have to see. Oh? Let's see, who is it? Authoritarian Democrat. Okay, Toaster, you can't keep doing that. Oh yeah, what's my equipment situation? Let's see. No, that looks alright. Anarchists elected in France. Haven't seen that yet. Anarchy! Yep. And there's Black Monday. What's this? Okay. Do I want to join this war? I'm not gonna join this war. It's gonna end in a fucking stalemate. It's gonna end in the scripted peace deal anyway. The Bourbon Restoration. Today, Jean d'Orléans has been crowned King of France during an ornate ceremony in the Notre Dame d'Afrique. During the ceremony, President of Republic handed the President of Republic? Wouldn't it be President of the Republic? Whatever. Handed the crown to the cardinal that crowned him. What? Somebody needs to do some grammar checking on this. Symbolizing the transfer of power from the president to the new king. All right. Let's see, Rose Nash. Let's see. Political interest. What does that do? Yeah, let's remove that. I'm going absolutism. Because, yeah, that gets me authoritarian Democrat. And this rogues it. I want authoritarian Democrats. Whoops, I pressed N. Let's see. French bacteriologist Charles Nicole died today in Tunis at 69. Nice. Director of Pasteur Institute in Tunis, where he stayed after the Weltkrieg, he studied there the transmission of epidemic typhus, eventually discovering that lice were responsible for it. Along with his works on Malta and tick fevers, this earned him the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1928. A noteworthy discovery. Oh. German Empire's not giving out. Wait. Yeah. German Empire's not giving out, their, aluminum anymore. Who am I getting it from then? Keep it in the faction. West Indies Federation. Wait, they're in the faction, right? I don't remember. Yes, they're in the Entente. First International Congress. I'm not joining. Oh, those two units are fucked. Appointing a Prime Minister. With the new regime firmly established, voices are calling for a current Prime Minister to be replaced with a man favored by powerful military circles, who will bring true France on the road towards the reconquest of our homeland. I'll take Charles de Gaulle. Oswald Mosley, elected chairman of the TUC. Is it Oswald Mosley, the fascist guy? Political power cost. Excuse me. Oh, look at Britain. They're doing that thing where they're trying to go through the impassable area. I don't know why the AI always does that. Why is the AI always stupid? Industrial company. Schneider. You know, I would have thought that the scripted peace deal would have occurred by now. I think the scripted peace deal doesn't happen until they take, like, this and this completely. They haven't. I'm interested to see if they capitulate them completely this time, because they don't capture it all. Invitation to the IEDC. A delegation from the Canadian government arrived today to formally invite the Kingdom of France to join the IEDC, the Imperial Economic Development Council. The IEDC was created to foster greater economic cooperation within the Entente, with yearly and voluntary contributions of political power which are invested back in member nations at the discretion of the Dominion of Canada. There are those in the government who express concern whether the Kingdom of France would actually see a return for its investment, seeing as the Dominion of Canada could simply decide to invest everything in itself. But considering donations are voluntary, it seems like that would ensure a short life for the IEDC. Sure. IEDC Advisors. Our contributions to the IEDC allow us to take advantage of their pool of advisors, the benefit from which is greater, depending on how much we contribute to the group. How shall we use them over the next year? Sister Economy, Naval Engineers, Construction Engineers. Let's get that construction. Gotta build up my factories. Kun Siam, as usual. I don't understand how they're not taking them. Come on, it's Afghanistan. Alright, what am I gonna do next? Sure, let's do that. ISAC? The Imperial Scientific and Academic Council is a leading institution in the Entente. By joining it, we will be able to benefit from its world-renowned research capabilities. Sounds good to me. Ooh, oil. Oil! They did it! They took all of it! All right. I think this might be a game where the Entente wins, because they took all of Afghanistan. Like they did puppet it, right? Yeah, puppet. Nice.
Gardez vos rangs.
Huey Long, elected President of the USA. Time for a standoff. No, I wonder, is it possible? Not the NI one in Italy. Is it possible to prevent the Civil War in America? Because I know it used to be, but the way it works in the U.S. Has changed since I last played America. The rise of the Socialist Anti-Colonial Committee. Our counterintelligence specialists have noted a recent surge of syndicalist activity in our country. We know that the Commune of France, together with the Union of Britain, has established the Anti-Colonial Committee and the International, which until recently has been practically dead. This committee, with the help of Sail Mohammed Mariane, been a fucking long-ass name, a traitor of the Algerian people, is coordinating the effort made by the syndicalists in support anti-colonial sentiments in our French Africa. Syndicalist powers have sent significant amounts of weapons and material to support the native rebels. They have also opened a few training camps in their southernmost parts of the country. While the most radical politicians in our country believe that nothing will come out of this, Our journals warn us that we have to be wary. Or sorry, not wary, very. Because that is a V, not a W. Yeah, speaking of all that shit, let's create an agency. Orangina, soda of Naragina. Scramble at the market of Algiers this morning. People all hurrying to be able to taste the new Orangina drink created by the Frenchman Leon Beton. This drink has already seen great success at the market and is assured to grow even more by the years to come. And despite the claims that he stole the recipe from a Spanish pharmacist, it could become a juicy market for National France. Delicious? I'm assuming it's like Fanta, except it was created by the French government in exile? The Algeria Central Africa Census complete. The census of the Sahara region is complete. Population mainly consists of nomadic Tuareg herders and caravan drivers. One possible source of income is to levy taxes on the Tuareg caravans. Do I want to do that? Sometimes in Kaiserreich, there's consequences to actions that it doesn't tell you. Sure, let's do it.